Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video I'll be covering how to make this radio which can randomly shuffle through songs like this. We can try again. Let's get into it. So what you're going to need is a static mesh of the radio, and you're going to need the audio tracks that you plan on using. All of these are from non-copyright sounds. So the first thing you want to do is right click in your content browser, click on Blueprint class and select actor. We want to call this BP_radio. Double click to open. Then we want to drag in the static mesh and you want to scale it appropriately. For the specific one I'm using, I just have to make everything 0.1 or actually 0.01. There. And then at the top over here where it says BP radio self, in the details panel you want to look for tag and set the tag to radio. File and save. You can close that, and also you want to go into your music folder. Then you want to right click and you want to create a sound queue, so that's going to be the audio section, and we can call this SC_music. So we can double click to open, and then in the content drawer you want to drag in all of your tracks. And then out of the output we want to get a looping first, and then we want to get a random, and then we can add one more input to match the number of tracks you have. So that should be it, and we also just want to set the volume to 1 or whatever you'd like. So once we've got that, we can go back into BP radio, and then let's create a custom event. So right click and add custom event. We can call this interact. Then we're going to get a flip-flop. Then out of the A value, first we're going to play sound 2D. So I'm just going to do like a click sound, gizmo handle clicked. And then I'm going to call a delay. So this is not going to be the audio, this is just going to be like a sound effect that plays. And maybe a short delay like 0.4 seconds. Out of completed. So actually first we want to click on the radio, the static mesh, and we want to add an audio. Yeah, just add an audio. So I'll show you in the viewport what it looks like, and the sound we're going to select the sound cue we made, so SC music. And we also want to select attenuation, so it's sort of 3D. So you can create your own, but I'm just going to use a default one from one of my previous videos. So as you can see, now we can visualize the scope of the audio. So I can compile and save. And then we also want to, in the details panel, you want to set auto activate to false. So we're going to compile and save, and then go back to the event graph. We're going to drag out the audio, and we want to select play. And then you can set the start time accordingly. I'm just going to leave it at like 2. And then out of the B value, similarly, we can just copy this, the gizmo handle. And you want to drag that down, plug that into B. And we don't, if you want, you could add a delay, but I'm not going to have a delay. And I'm just going to drag out of the audio and stop. So that should be it. So I'm just going to drag the radio into the world now, as you can see. Next thing you want to do is go into your BP first person character, and you want to go to wherever you have all of your line traces. You want to create another branch, and then the condition is going to be actor has tag. The tag is going to be radio. The target is going to be, I'm going to go all the way up to over here to the break hit result, and it needs to be hit actor. And we would just want to get hit actor again and bring it all the way down. And then we want to get a cast to BP radio. We want to plug that into true. As BP radio, we just want to interact. And that should be it. So let's compile and save. So we can try that out. So if I go here and click, we should hear a click and the audio should start. So as you see, that works, and I can turn it off now, and it should randomly shuffle. So as you see, it is randomly shuffling through different tracks. You can try it once more. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like more cool tutorials like how to make this chair or this fireplace, make sure to check out my channel. Thank you.